Hello, welcome to Angel's Hangout. Today I'm participating in a collaboration which is hosted by Mrs. B, and it is called Show Some Love. I wanted to talk to you today about something that is extremely near and dear to my heart. Um, so first of all, I live in Santa Maria, California, and we are kind of considered a hub city for Santa Barbara because I live in Santa Barbara County. So Santa Barbara is, if you look it up on the map, it's a city that is, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a tourist attraction, and what they do is with their homeless population, they literally put them on a bus and ship them up here. Now, I'm not a suburb. I'm an hour north of Santa Barbara County, or Santa Barbara in Santa Barbara County. So what they do is they bring them up here. So we have an extreme homeless problem up here, and I'm just talking about the four corners of my home here. I'm not talking about like all of Santa Maria. I'm talking about literally the four corners of my home, like my area. So I took some footage of some things. I'll show you that in just a moment, but just wanted to talk to you about something that I do for them. So they come up here, and I feel so bad for them. I just have like such I don't know, like I'm very passionate about this. They want a nice warm meal, and sometimes when they go to the food bank and stuff, they can't. They'll come back with like a can of beans. Well, they don't have the means to not even like open up a can of beans, let alone cook it. So what do? And been trying so hard to think about things, like what can I do to help things. And one thing that I started doing recently is I've been going to Little Caesars. I see the commercials all the time where you can get a Little Caesars pizza for like $5. So I've been going over there, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not every single day, but because I can't afford every single day, but what I'll do is, when I'm in the area, I'll go pick up a pizza that's $5. That's 8 slices for $5, and put it on a paper plate, and just kind of cover it up with foil, and then just, here you go, here you go. And, the funny thing is I've actually made some really good, I guess, kind of friends out of it. I know a lot of these people personally at this point. We have one guy, his name is Andrew. He actually wanted to be on camera tonight, and I went down he usually stays at our local Walgreens, and I went over there, but he wasn't there. He was so like thrilled to do this, but I couldn't find him tonight. And so he always calls me his little angel. I think it's so cute because every time I see him, when I go into Walgreens, I always pick him up like I don't know, like a Slim Jim, some sort of protein, or one of those things like a little Lunchable or Snackable, or one of those that has the crackers and the little meat and the cheeses. I pick up one of those for him. I mean, they're like what, $2 or something like that. Or I'll get, I always get him like a water or a Gatorade. So I always do that for him, and when I see him outside, because he's so nice. And then you kind of build relations with them after a while, and I don't know, I think it's very rewarding. We have another guy, his name is Curly, who's actually been on our local news. His story is quite interesting. His mom was actually a Hollywood movie star. She had a mansion in Hollywood. She passed away. He inherited the mansion, the money, everything that came with it, but he chose to live on the streets, so it ended up going to the States. But I can't even tell you how many times I've gotten a buy one get one free Subway sandwich, and have given it to him because I can't eat 2 sandwiches, so I'll just give it to him. and the appreciation, and they just love to talk, and it's just so cute. And like I said, the news confirmed his story, so he's really cute. Um, just the other day, 2 days ago, like I said, I've been making connections with these people because I am so compassionate about this. Um, there was a guy. Uh, I live in condos, so there was a guy outside in our uh, by our dumpster, and he's looking for cans and recycles and stuff like that because they stay at the recycle center. I'll show you that in just a moment. Um, so he was looking for his recycles, and I was happened to be taking out my garbage at the time, and he asked me if I had anything in my bags that was recyclable. And I was like, well, I have a pickle jar. Can you use that? And he goes, it's glass, yes. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Well, here, let me grab that for you. So I grabbed it for him. And he went on to tell me that it was his 71st birthday. And he was telling me that he, that, he was, I never expected to be here at 71 years old. I'm a veteran, and he was just going on, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you going to be here for a few minutes? And he goes, yes. I came in my house, and I was scrambling, trying to figure out something. I normally have like some sort of sweets and stuff, so I was like trying to scramble and try and find something for him, and I found the kids the other day, they picked up some sweet rolls, cinnamon rolls. So I put a little candle in there and I took it out to him. And his eyes, when I came out there and gave him his little, like birthday, I kind of felt bad about that actually, but I should have went to the store, but I don't know. Anyway, so I took that out there to him, his little cinnamon roll with the candle in it, and he goes, oh my gosh, now he's calling me Angel, and it's like so cute. And I said, let me save you some time, because I usually keep my aluminums in my garage, and once I build them up enough, I will take them to the recycle place. So I went into my garage and pulled out a bag for him. He had tears in his eyes, and I said, here you go. I go, here you go, hon, happy birthday. I said, I want to save you some time on, going through the recycles and, or going through the trash to try and find recycles. Here you go. And it's just the little things. It's the little tiny things that just makes them so happy. They're not all bad people. They're just not. I mean, I just told you 3 stories. I can sit here literally and talk to you for hours about the great that they do. Like, I mean, they have hearts, they have compassion, they have stories. There's something behind them, and they're not just sitting there looking for a free handout or a free anything. They just want to survive, and that's basically it. My poor friend Andrew, he's bipolar. He told me he's bipolar. He can't afford medications, so there he is, strumming along in front of my Walgreens, and playing his guitar, and just he's just trying to make ends meet, or trying to make it through the day. That's basically it, making it through the day. So even if it's something so simple as picking up a $5 pizza, which, I mean, I don't have a lot of money. I don't. I'm poor myself. I'll blatantly admit it. But when you see somebody out there that's just struggling and hurting and, just trying to find the next meal, a $5 pizza is not going to break the bank. So if you can divvy that out to 8 people, oh my gosh, do you realize that you just made 8 people's day? So I will do that. I try and do this at least, oh gosh, I do it as much as I possibly can. Sometimes I do better than others, so it just kind of, my finances are just like a major juggle. So, but anyway, it's just so rewarding to see the looks on their face and the appreciation, and when they call you angel, and when they like, God bless you and all that stuff. It's just so rewarding. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, like I said, it doesn't take much, and the the rewards are just in your heart. The rewards are just so beneficial. So you know that you've done something good when you've helped somebody else out. So I know that a lot of people talk about paying it forward, like, oh, okay, I bought somebody a coffee at Starbucks. The person behind you in line at Starbucks has the money, otherwise they wouldn't be in line. I think that's a nice. I think that's nice. Don't get me wrong, but they already have the money. These people, they don't have the money. They can't go to Starbucks. They can't afford to buy a $5 coffee or anything like that. Um, so yeah. Anyway, let me show you real quick some of the locations around here, and I did this early in the morning so that because I don't know where they go during the day. Like first thing in the morning, I don't know where they go. But I know that when I drive through there at nighttime, like right now, I'm going to go out there in just a little bit and go make sure that everybody's okay. So, uh, but anyway, I recorded this first thing in the morning just so you could see the locations. So anyway, I hope I touched somebody's heart, and yeah, thank you again. And thank you so much, Mrs. B. I really appreciate you letting me express my feelings and opinions about this. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye now. So this is the recycle center that is across the street from my house. Well, catty corner to my house. Sorry, there's somebody there. I don't want to get close because I don't want to offend anybody in any way. But what they do is they park an RV over here and they just camp out with their recycles and wait for the recycling center to open up. Now this is in front of my Walgreens. This is where my friend Andrew stays, and he has his buddies with him sometimes, and sometimes he has a little girlfriend. It's so cute. But anyway, this is where my friend Andrew stays most of the time, and he just wasn't here right now. I don't know where they go during the day, but I tried to get up like super early in the morning and record because I know that they take off during the day. This is where they sleep at night. So along these walls right here and along the back, there's quite a few that actually just camp out over here. And if you notice ahead, there's a mattress right there. So somebody found a mattress, and that's, well, all I can say is, happy for them. So they have something nice to sleep on, even when it's cold outside. So this is, again, a little overview. So basically, I'm just asking for a little bit of compassion for these people. They're not all bad. They really aren't. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you again.